Alright. Alrighty. Yeah, we seem pretty good. Okay. We're going to get started, I think. Yeah. I don't think I have anything else that I need to do here. For the most part. I think we're good. Alright. So, today, I would like to accomplish stuff. Like, no kidding, right? But, okay. What I would like to do is, I would like to carve out, like, a place for this ore processing plant that I need to use for this. While this continues to work on that. Anyway, so things are going well. This is running out of power, which is fine. It's slowly converting cyanite, and then there will be no cyanite left, and then this thing won't run. Anyway, that's not the issue. The issue, well, it's not really an issue. I just need to find a place where I would like to carve out a just huge, massive ore processing plant. It's gonna process every ore to its maximal efficiency, ideally, or at least close to its maximal efficiency. Like enough efficiency where like I don't care if I'm not getting the most out of it. I care more about being able to process every ore a decent amount, or like get a decent yield per ore, and have that be as fast as I can muster. So, step one for this plan is to find a space that I can carve out for it. Now, that's a thing. That is in fact a thing that we need to worry about. What space we're going to carve out here. Now, to that end, to that end, wait, do I have the ability to do this? I do, but I need to deal with this first. So I'm going to have to carve out by hand this area. I don't think I have a better means to do this. Probably not. So I'm thinking I want to carve out an area next to this thing. Like right next to this thing. Maybe just here. Oops. I don't know how much space I'm gonna need, to be perfectly honest. I'm gonna need some amount of space, that's for sure. Okay. Okay. Okie doke. Now, I think what I might want to do is carve out the space, like, as I need it. You know? So, maybe right here-ish. We'll have a bit of a railing there or something. We will do our coal. Speaking of. Okay, so this is actually good because I need some torches. Or over here. And here. So I need to put down... Basically, I need to figure out how I want to process coal, right? Now, I can use an industrial grinder to get 3. I can also use mercury instead to get 4. Now, I don't want to use a crusher. Although I could get 4 by using a crusher is too slow. Hello, J Barrow. How are you doing? Now, if I wanted to use mercury, I would need to have a solid supply. Which you basically only get with that. I mean, I can get it with cinnabar dust. But I'm not getting cinnabar ore, so I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. We're gonna make good stuff. Can I filter this input? Will it? It will. That's right. I did set it up like that. Yeah, one more follower. Yeah, we are so close to that 40 milestone. That's gonna be hype. I don't know how many are here. Not enough. Okay. Well, do I have any extra? I do. I think I made 41. This is 8, right? It's 8, right? Oh, well, 41. Put that away. So yeah, we're getting pretty close to that milestone, which is pretty awesome. I need... I don't know, what do I need? Right. Okay, I'm going to make... I know what I want to make here. I need to make some of these. Actually, do I need to? Or should I have some? I imagine it's this stream that we get to the milestone. That'd be great. That'd be awesome. I'm looking forward to that, if that's the case. Put this away, put this away. I don't need any of that. And... I need to do something with this glass. It's not glass, it's diorite. Same thing. Okay. Whoa. Okay, chill. Oh wait, no, that doesn't go in there. That goes in here. To go there, to go there. Yeah, okay. So, I'm gonna need to make... We got the refined iron to do it. Do I have the circuits? I do have the circuits. Is that... Wait. Hold on. How do I make this? I need to make 18. I need this recipe 9 times. There you go. Now, 9 times 6 is 54. I believe that's correct. I'll still need this refined iron. For sure. Now I need an industrial grinder. I need to make one of these things. Okay, that should be... Well, actually, I need to make a bit more than just one of these things. I need to make 4 of these things. Alright. I need to make 4 industrial grinding heads. What? How do I make this thing again? I literally just forgot. I was literally looking at the recipe. Right, I need an advanced machine frame. It's a machine, yeah, it's a machine frame. And then I will also need 1 for the grinder and 1 a bit more for the electrolyzer. I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3. So 1 for the grinder, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to need to make more of those. So that's gonna work. Okay, maybe I don't need 64 of them. But I will make 32 of them. Okay. Hello! Hi! How's it going? Eight gives us 1. We need 16. I think we need a half stack. I think we need a half stack. And then we need 4 of wherever these other things are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 39 followers. That happened over the weekend. It was pretty cool. This could be the stream where we hit 40. That'd be cool. Oh, I need to make the extractors. So I'm gonna need 1, 2. Oh wait, I'm gonna need a grinder too. That's gonna require this. That's gonna require that, and then that's gonna require 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have all that, right? And then I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Okay, 6. Okay, half stack. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Get that. Make the, tree taps. Okay, get the 2 extractors. I need that for the industrial electrolyzer. Dude. It's nothing quite like the sound of gas. Just... Have I heard of Gary's mod? Yes, I think I have Gary's mod on Steam, but I don't know if I've played it. Well, actually, I know I haven't played it. I don't play it. But I actually might have it. My friend has like 4,000 hours on it. That's crazy. That's actually insane. Like, I'm thinking about that now. It's actually insane. Grinder needs... Grinder. Grinder needs grinder. Yes. Yes, dude. Yes. Grinder. Grinder needs grinder. I need 1, 2, 3. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. I need to make this thing. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Exactly. Hang on. That was a late one. Oh, that's not the full metric. I see. Wait, no, that's not it either, because I need to make the industrial electrolyzer. Okay, so the industrial electrolyzer is going to require that, the extractors, and an iron plate. Well, not an iron plate, 4 iron plates. Iron plates, 2 advanced circuits. These are 4,167 hours. That's insane. That's just insane. Yeah, that's an ungodly amount. That's what that is. Okay, so I could use drawers for that. Actually, that would be interesting. I probably will. Okay. Do I though? No, I probably don't. Okay. Wait, I should have some. Oh, dude, I do. That's hype. Oh, and I have advanced machine frames there. Okay, that's also hype. I'm gonna need to make... So that makes 2, 4, 6... how many diamonds do I have here? 2, 4, 5... 15 diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, do that. If I do it 3 times, I get... Okay, grind up these diamonds. Not my backpack. 712.7. Yeah, see, that's reasonable. Right, I need another, like, 40 planks. No, I need more than 40 planks. Oh my gosh, I need more than 40 planks. I need 40 planks, 80 planks. I need 120 planks. It's the highest amount of hours in a game that I have. I mean, hey, that's pretty good, though. As in, like, that's a lot of hours you got there. Okay. Now, I make the machine for hours. Everything else is like 100 hours. Fair enough. You know, if you enjoy it, you play it, right? 6. I'm gonna need, wait, I'm gonna need another 1, 2, 3. 9 flint. 6 of that. That's why I get our machine frames. I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay. So let's make 3 grinders. Bop. Is your friend friends with Gary? His mod, dude. Let's just do 1, 2. 1, 2, do, 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 do. And then do. That's clip chan. Oop. Okay. Now we do this again. And do the same thing. Put 2 there. Put 2 there. That. And that. And then we do it one more time. Put this here. Put this here. There is a reason for all of this, fret not. Oop, okay. Not the clipboard extractor machine. No, it will not harm clip-chan. Not intentional. Okay, I'm gonna need 12. 12 of these. I also need 12 steel, I just realized. That's not how that works. I need more than 12 steel. Now I make these. I need 9, so those go there. I need, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need another 15 of these. How many do I have? I've got 71. Okay, we're good. 1, 2. 1, 2. What? Do I know what I'm doing? I do, in fact, know what I'm doing. We're good. 3 industrial electrolyzers, 3 of these, 3 of those, 3 of those. I'm missing one of those. You're joking. That's fine. I will need 16 coal and 2 of those. And then I will need to grab the machine frames from over here. Well, I just need 1. Oh. No, don't craft it. Put it in the thing to be compressed. Okay. We have made all those requisite parts. I need a bucket of water. I'll probably need to make a sink or something, but let's go establish what we have so far. Right? We've got this down here or whatever, right? So I'm going to establish machine casings here. Have the game freeze on me because that's great. Put a ring. I didn't want to do that like that, I guess, but whatever, it works. Now what I can do is I can put a grinder here, a grinder here, a grinder here, and a grinder here. And they will all use the same they all use the same machine casing, so I save the machine casing. But now I basically get 4 times the grinding power, and I put an item interface here. And I set up laser relays like this. Laser wrench here to here, here to here, here to here, here to here. And so when coal enters this interface, and it will enter this interface because I will have a there'll be something that'll. All right, thanks for coming by, dude. Thanks for dropping by. Have a great day. So when the coal enters this item interface, it'll go into each of these industrial grinders. So now I just need to provide these industrial grinders with water. I can also provide them with mercury because mercury will give a higher yield on coal specifically, and I'll consider doing that later. But that's not something I need to worry about right now. So if I put a light here and a light here, I can provide water here and here. And then I only need to make 2 sinks. Better than piping stuff all around. I can just have water being extracted. And then I'll probably have an item interface here, and that will take the output out. And so basically I'll have these kind of modules of item interface on top of a casing surrounded by 4 industrial grinders. Power them. This torch can't be here. Because one side has to be power, one side has to be the fluid intake. I put those torches there. So one side is the power. Now, I'm going to set this up with maybe redstone energy flux sticks, for now, anyway. Alright, so if I set up power this way, then I also need to set up power here. Alright. In which case, it's better to actually set that up there. This is basically what the module looks like. Now let's set up the sinks. And then what I can do is I can actually put route stuff out of this, right? Connect it to here and just put a filter on this to only accept coal, right? And it's gonna be impulse, obviously. Impulse, and then we filter it with coal, and then only coal goes in here. It goes into the air, it gets processed, and then we handle that output however we like. And there's actually a very specific way I would like to handle that output. Okay. And then what I will do is I will route this thing's output, and the other one, I will route them the same way. I'll route them to the same place. So, first and foremost, I need to put this marble away. This marble's getting in the way. Oh, that's yellow garnet. Never mind. What did I literally say I was doing? Oh, I'm gonna need a, item interface. Well, I guess I could use a hopping item interface. Well, not really. Because they have auto input, auto output anyway. I don't need that. Okay. We take this. That'll have the output. I need to then deal with that, and I'll deal with that. I need, what do I need? Oh my gosh, what do I need? What do I need? What did I say I needed? Oh, sinks! Sinks! That's what I needed. Sink power. Now, I could use translocators. I'd rather not. Use sink to make sink. That is the way. What are you doing? Put this here, like this. Come on, put it in. There we go. All right, sinks acquired. Now, I may want super laminar fluid ducts. Because super laminar fluid ducts actually aren't that expensive, so I'm going to use super laminar fluid ducts. I'm going to need 4 super laminar fluid ducts. And then I probably want... Now, since I have a ton of Endurium, I'm actually going to use Endurium servos to extract water from the sinks. And that's just gonna maximize the amount of water I can pump into that thing so that it will hopefully just not run out of water. Because I don't want it to run out of a fluid and then be bottlenecked because my water input rate isn't as fast as my ore input rate. That would be bad. That'd be bad beans. We don't like that. So having super laminar fluid ducts will actually have just basically a limitless transfer rate. Limitless transfer rate. So do I even need a resonance servo then if I have a limitless transfer rate? Let's see. Well, actually, probably. Because I want to extract at 200% and then not have a throughput limit. That is low. Huh. I thought maybe we'd get a slightly faster transfer rate than that. I'm gonna be real. Let's see what a regular servo gets us on this. Probably much slower. Yeah, it does. It is much slower. Is there a better way to want to... can we do that a better way? Do I actually make the translocators? I don't want to make the translocators because I think they bug out the game and crash sometimes. And the more translocators I have, I think the higher chance that happens. That would be bad. That would be what we in the business would call bad beans. We don't like bad beans. This is still going. I mean, it's nearly out, which is fine. Oh, because this is input. So yeah, this is only being powered by the reactor, which is basically not really producing much of anything because of, well, a wide variety of things. Yeah. And because we have so much Endurium, it's not even funny. So I can actually afford to do this. Endurium is now relatively cheap. Because of the abundance that I have it in. I'm going to take this servo back. I don't know where it went. It went down there. Okay. Hello? Good sir. I am here. We're gonna use this to just increase the extraction rate on this, because why not? Now again, ideally, I would not have completely borked this, and ideally what I would have is I'd actually have this reversed. I'd have the output on the bottom and the input on the top. And I would do that because I can actually have the portable tank auto output its fluid downwards, and I could just basically switch this configuration, have the steam dynamo here, and then just kind of connect that there and stuff. So when this runs out, basically, when this runs out, I'm going to do that. I'm going to rearrange this so that the coolant ports are swapped, and then the input comes in through the top, and the output goes into a tank here, which then goes out here, which goes into steam dynamo, which is like right here, and it just goes here and here, and then I save the servo, and I save the fluid duct, which you say that doesn't make a difference, but it's cooler, and that's what matters. Is that not all that matters? Anyway, coolness aside, I need to establish this. Now, there might be a slightly better way I can do this in the future, because that's fast, but I don't know if that's fast enough, you know? Like, oh, I need to make the overclocker upgrades. I forgot, I need a full stack of 16 overclocker upgrades. I wonder if the overclocker upgrades also affect its fluid input rate. Probably not. But I've managed these fluid input rates using translocators. Oh, you're right. I did use translocators. I say to no one in particular. Darn. That's a thing, dude. That's a thing. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I need to, take... Should I make translocators? No, forget translocators. I'm too cool for that. I have decided. I don't need translocators. What I do need is to route power to that. And that power is going to come... probably just straight from the power cell. I was thinking of drawing it straight from the fusion reactor, not the fission one, not the uranium one, the cool one. I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, I'm making these things. Do I have enough? I have 8. I need 16. Dude, that's not enough. Okay, I'm gonna need a lot of these. So here's what we're gonna do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will give us plenty. Plenty. Next thing I wish to establish is wires. I have lots of wires. And I'm probably gonna just take a stack of electronic circuits and use that. So I can put this, and make that, which gets me 4 stacks. I only need 1 stack right now, so that's fine. Overclock, 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 overclock. Okay. This is what a module looks like. This module will be repeated for most ores. Most ores are going to be processed with this module. There are a couple exceptions. Iron is one of those exceptions because I can get a much I don't care about these outputs. I do care immensely about tripling the output, because if I triple the output, I could split it 3 ways, right? I could turn one of those irons into steel, turn one of those irons into refined iron, then keep one as iron. Which is, it might be what I do. Or something to that effect. And it also gives me dark ash, which I actually really need so that I can centrifuge it into ash for the Riz plantation. The charisma. Okay. I don't know what that was. So now I route power to this thing, and this is coming from a separate power source. Where's my, like, main power output? Oh, wait, I can output from here. Yes, do that. It's a little jank, but it'll work. So I want to route it. I think it's more effective to route it this way, because I will be setting up modules over here. Alright, I might have the iron module, like, right here, and then I might have, like, copper, like, right here, so then connect it to that, run it along there. I need to make more of those. Never mind. I never need to make more of anything. I'm a genius. I've made a million in advance, and it wasn't because I had a massive amount in there that I didn't know what to do with. Let me guess. This is not done. Oh my gosh. I put 24 stacks of ender pearls in there. And that got... I mean, it did an amount, but not enough. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12. Oh, let's get another 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Put that there, 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 there. Make ender pearls. Like, there's still so much endurium that needs to be made. That was for making thing. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I think I'm good. I can now put down a filter for coal ore, right? I have a filter. I can put down a filter for coal ore, and then, well, I don't know if I want to actually have it process. Maybe, actually. Why not? You know, why not? Put this on a whitelist accepting coal only. I will prevent oversending, because that is actually very huge. This has power, so route this... just along here, or something. I think that might be best. These get power. How is this doing? Oh, I only put one coal in there. Yeah, of course it's doing fine. No kidding. So, now that we have that, I need to kind of dig down here. I will set down a mega torch if I need to. In fact, I might want to, like, ahead of time, just so I don't need to worry about that. But I don't actually see any mobs spawning anywhere nearby, on Journey Map or anywhere else, for that matter. Like, it's barren, dude, it's barren. I mean, there are mobs... Well, I mean, this is actually very close to the Megatorch, is it not? The Megatorch is... I can't figure out where I am. Oh, this is where I need to go. Megatorch is just over here. Megatorch is literally just over there. So actually, I think we're safe. So now I put down the item interface here. And what I do is I set up another set of laser relays, because this is just really convenient to pool all of their outputs into one spot. At the cost of my CPU's longevity. That's fine, though. Alright, so now laser wrench this. No, don't laser wrench that, you goof. This to this, this to this. This to this to this. Okay, now I need to configure the inputs. This should auto input and filter it from the top, and the output should go that way. And it has to be the same thing for all these. I have to configure literally the same thing. And there's no way to speed this up. So this is going to auto input from there, and then that's going to auto output from there. I need to set that to filter as well. Not that I really need to, but, you know, whatever. Okay. So now we need to figure out how I want to deal with the output. We now have coal, but I would like to split that coal 50-50. Half of it should go to turn into coal coke. Is there a faster way I can make it into coal coke? Oh, well, I can. I need 2,500 heat, but I can go through a blast furnace. This is super fast. I don't care that much about the creosote oil. I mean, a little bit, but what I'll do, actually, is, I might configure the tier 1 void miner to try and get coal, and then have that coal that it gets go through the coke ovens, whereas this will go through an industrial blast furnace. It's a lot of power, but it's very fast. Now it needs 2,500 heat, so I will need a bit of reinforced machine casings. But, thankfully, I am good at making shit. How many am I gonna need? I'm gonna need 9... So 8, 16, plus 19, 18. 16 plus 18, which is 17 plus 17, which is 34. Right, that makes sense. Now, normally I need 34. Which means I need, like, a lot of this. Ye fossil fuel gang! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That gets me 10. 34 and 34. Okay, that's good. I can plop this there. I will need to get a good chunk of this. 1, 2, 3. Technically, it's gonna be 17, but like maybe not exactly. But I might just make the 17 anyway because I'm definitely gonna use them. I might use this as well, probably actually, because why not? So we know that a standard blast furnace with just regular machine casings gets us 1860 heat, and in order to make coal coke out of this thing, we need 2500 heat. So we're gonna need a bit of heat. We're gonna need we're gonna need a bit. Now this gets us the 34 necessary machine casings to make what we need. Hello, Shrimsmites. How you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. What am I looking at? What am I staring at? That's a real question. So I'm thinking turn this many? No. What if I just made the entire thing? Oh, dude. Ginormal brain. What if I just took 17 of these, right? Made them into this. I don't know how many I needed before, but I needed 32 and 32 and then 33, 34. Okay. Do that. This is all the steel I need. I will need to make advanced electronic circuits, so I'm probably gonna get that going now, because I know I'm gonna need that going forward. I'm fine, but at work is too less work, so this is so oh, dude. So, let me get this straight. You're at work, but you have nothing to do. I am actually pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, I remember my bottleneck for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just honestly, I had an interesting weekend. Not the worst thing ever, but it was interesting. All right, it was interesting. I think I need 56 only. And I'm glad to be back. I wasn't able to stream on Friday, and that made me sad because I like streaming. What am I doing? Oh, but I'm glad to be doing this again. I haven't heard anyone speak English for too long. It's hard for me to understand right now. Oh, dude, I feel your pain. I feel your struggle. I had been in a situation. Actually, there was one time where I forgot English. I'm not even kidding. So I went to a French immersion school, so I learned French, and now I haven't spoken French in a long time, so my French skills are very rusty, but for a while I had spoken French a little bit more than English, to the point where I forgot how to say north in English. And the only way I could say it was in French. And I looked and sounded about as dumb as that entire thing sounds. Because I just couldn't. Now, granted, I was a kid at the time. That somehow makes it exempt or something. I don't know. But it was funny. So I definitely understand the idea of like not sticking to one language for a bit and then doing it and being confused because it's not something you're used to. Now I can use this. Now this divided by 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's gonna get me 8. But yeah, I'm more than happy to repeat anything if you need to hear it again. Should be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3. Okay, got that. I need more thing. I need more oomph. Isn't that annoying for you? Not at all. If you're able to enjoy better by me just repeating what I need to say again, then that's not a problem. I realize I'm only gonna need this. Okay, so plan is it'll work. Well, we'll see. You know, if it turns out to be more of a challenge than I anticipated, then you know we'll tackle it from there. Okay, so do this. Take out 8. Take out 8. Take out 8. Take out 8. That was a very jank way of doing that, but it worked. I'm going to move this over here. Cause I need to make a couple more of these circuits. I just want to have these circuits ready to go because I feel like I'm probably going to need them. So I want to get that going. Yeah, because I'm like low on circuits. So let's make a stack. 1, 2, 3. Where's... Oh, yes. There is no glowstone. No glowstone. I just broke a torch. I broke a torch and that confused me greatly. I did not know what I was looking at. Okay. Make the glowstone. I only need a stack of this. And then I need a stack of lapis. And then I need a stack of silicon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. We'll use this. 1, 2. I don't know if I actually need a stack of this. I might need more than a stack of that, but that's fine. Oh, wait, I need a stack of this. Compressed. That's what I need. Oh, I can do this now. There we go. Bam! Look at that. I guess I don't need that. This should be more than sufficient to handle the coal into coal coke conversion process. That's gonna do that. We'll take these. And then I need to get some iron. That's gonna get me an interesting amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I could do that. I might. Let's see where that gets me, actually. So stack plus 26. 25, 26. I need another 26 of you. You know, 26 of you. And I need 20, well, I need like 100 of whatever it is. No, not 100. I don't know. I can't remember how much I need. What does it say here? 64 and 26. Wait, why do you need that much? How much is this? That's 90. Oh, it's 90. Never mind. I get the picture. No, don't. Get me out. Okay, that's doing its thing. I can now make the blast furnaces. The blast furnace. That's the technical term. I might as well make 4, and then split that production up 4 ways again, just because it'll be simpler. I do have copper nickel heating coils. I don't know... Wait, how much does this get me? This gets me 3, so if I do that 4 times, I will have that, and then if I do it 5 times, I will have enough. I need it 5 times, and then I will have 1 left over. $20, that's a... whatever. Not 21. I feel like I did this wrong. Never mind. And then do... eight, followed by 8, followed by... I think I need 2 per, right? I might need this many. I don't know. I don't know. I need 4 furnaces and 4 furnaces. Yeah, I need 8 furnaces. To do that. So that I can then do this. So that I can do that. Alright? You get it. You get it. Dude, I was so close to getting that on the flyby. Put this in here, I grab, nope, this, by which, I am an idiot. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's getting 14 of them. I completely forgot that I need to do this 4 times. So I need another 3 of those, and I need to get another bit of that going. I went through a half stack of that so fast. I need to... hold on. We need to deal with this. This is a crisis. We're running out of refined iron. Wait, can't I just make refined iron by putting it in there? I can. Alright, well, whatever. I think I should set it up so that it can also do... I feel like I should add another processor thing here that can do blocks, you know? Maybe I do that later. Anyway. No, don't spread. Don't spread, dude. Why you spread? No spread. Bad spread. Honestly, like how much the water goes down by. Maybe not any at all. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. It just goes. All right, that's fine by me. Okay. Now what I can do is I can add to this by breaking every kneecap I have. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go down 5. And they all mooch off the same thing. Now I just need to go back down there and access these. And that's 2800 heat, which is good enough. Was it overkill? A little bit, but that's fine. Dude, there's so many sounds being played right now that the game can't play them all. They get cut out. That's really funny. Okay, so now what happens is there is going to be another, maybe a thing that goes like this. Do I have enough laser relays? I don't. I need to go get more laser relays. But basically, there's a laser relay here. It's the same kind of setup. Same premise. We put an item interface on top with a laser relay. It distributes it evenly between the four, assuming that that's what I want to do, right? But I need to split the output this way, like round robin style or something. I don't know. And the coal coke itself, I probably don't need to use for anything in particular. Right, like, I don't need to use the coal coke for anything, like, I don't need to use coal coke for making steel. I literally just need to use it for other thing. Now, I do need to take some of this coal for later, right? Because I need... Oh, that's cool, you can do that. I need to use this to make that. So I need to take some of that coal and route it over to the iron plant, because the iron plant's going to need that pulverized coal. Now, what else can the coal be used for? Can it be... It can be resonated into red coal, which is needed for this entire chain of nonsense, which is used to make a couple stuff, including that. Okay. So, technically, I do still need coal. And I'll need coal for void crystals as well. So, okay, we still want to keep coal. So I don't want to grind all of it. Okay. Then, what we should do is... I need to grab an item interface. There are no laser relays. Well, actually, no, laser relays would be in here, right? Yeah, there's... Oh, those are advanced. I don't care about advanced. I don't need advanced. I don't want advanced. But we do have these. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can turn these into item laser relays, right? But I will still need to make more. Yeah, because I put those 5 there and then that goes there, yeah. Okay, so turn these into item ones. And then make another batch. Which is just gonna be that. 4 obsidian, and... 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why I have all this redstone here. I only need 2. I said I only need 2. Thank you. Now, grab... why are you full, dude? That is a problem, no? You should not be full. Okay. We will deal. We will deal. Hold on. We will deal. Put that there in case we need extra storage for anything. It's better than it sitting in my inventory. Take, right, I need to make thing. And then grab quartz. Put that there to make that. These are still going. That's still going. These have actually gone sufficiently. I'm going to turn these into machine casings. Just this stack, because I will definitely need that. If I do that, it won't. Oh wait, dude, I need more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I forgot I need to make this part first. So many things to make. That's not how you make that. And this is backwards. Okay, we got that. And we got that. Now I just need to take the power. My ankles, dude. I'll just need to route the power down, which is easy because I just continue the... This thing just goes down further from where it was before. It goes down this way. And then it will run across to here so that power can be received on this end. It doesn't really matter which direction it goes. I also need to power this thing. Or sorry, I have power. I need to overclock it. That's what I need to do. Put the item interface there. This goes to there, which goes to there. This goes to there, which goes to there. Okay. Actually, I wonder if I need these. Maybe I just auto-output that. Because it's really close to where I would take it. Wait, is it? I would need to... Oh boy, this is gonna be a thing and a half, dude. This is all just for coal, dude. This is all just for coal. Okay, that's fine. Move, like, get rid of this stuff. It's in the way. Okay. Take this I needed something else. I needed a brain. Oh my gosh, I need a brain, dude. The overclocker upgrades. The overclocker upgrades. Wait, there's some in there. Grab that for later. That's going to be important to have. Definitely going to want to have that refined iron ready to go. Now run over here, overclock the blast furnaces so that they can operate at peak efficiency. And if I need to upgrade the redstone energy flux ducts to signal them, then I will do that later. So the coal goes in here, it gets processed, it goes here. There's a 50-50 chance, about, or whatever, that it will be split between going... There's a 50-50 chance that it'll be split between going to be turned into coal coke and just returning as output. Now, if it turns into coal coke, I need to then put it in a crusher. So that I can turn into graphite. And I might want to make 2 crushers. Make 2 crushers. And then have their outputs connect the coal coke into one of these, which then squeeze it. Wait, is that needed? It might not be. I can use a compressor. Okay. I don't need to go through this. So then I will just connect them to a compressor. And then connect those compressors to a electric furnace. And then collect those electric furnaces to a resonator to make the graphite bars. And then we are good. Alright? Everyone following along? I need to upgrade the storage for the gas tiers. That's right. But I want to keep all these gas tiers. They're important to me. Okay, that's that then. Now, make this by connecting the... Right, make a crusher. Because the crusher's the only way I can do this. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure the only way I get this is through Crusher, yeah. We can only get it through Crusher. And I don't want to route each thing to its own Crusher, because Crushers are a little bit on the expensive side. So I'd rather not go that road. Now I'm not going to tear down this one, and I'm not going to bother routing lubricant. I mean, I should, but I don't have a feasible way of routing lubricant all the way down there. Not without it being a massive hassle, which I'd just rather not. So we're not going to worry about that. Instead, I'm going to make the crushers. I'll make 2. I'll connect them to whatever I need to connect them to. What I'll actually do, I actually think this is a good idea. Because it doesn't look like it takes longer to do that. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for... Don't I have gunpowder? Oh, wait, dude, there's gunpowder going in here? That's no bueno. Dude, we don't want that. I need to store that gunpowder. That gunpowder is imperative to store. I'll need to make another one of these. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'll take this. I'll put this over here. I'll make chests. Put this over here. And put that in there. And that went there for a quick sec. Okay, good. Got that. Now. That's dealt with. I'm putting this reactor casing here. Take the, make the crusher, dude. Make the crusher. Make the crusher. What do I need to make the crusher? I'm, like, all over the place right now. I know I need hoppers. And I know I don't have hoppers. And I don't know why I don't have hoppers, because I remember I recycled the crusher or something, right? Where'd those hoppers go? I don't think it went to the range collector, that's for sure. Dude, I don't know. I don't know where the hoppers went. It's probably those. Like, let's be real. Crusher requires... Okay, 9 hoppers. So I need 18 hoppers. That's like the most expensive thing here. Most of this is not the worst thing ever. Most of it. Most of it. Okay, so Crusher is going to need... I need 18 chests. That'll get me 16. Okay, so I'm gonna need that plus 16. That plus 16. That plus 16. And then I need a bunch more, because I need to turn it into plates. All these finished, which is great. And now let's do this. Now I need 18 by 5, which is close to that. Eighteen, 18, 18, 18. Okay. Compress these. Store that. Now I need to make... I need this recipe twice more. So iron mechanical component. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Half of these get compressed. I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This goes here and here. And we're not making metal press molds, we're making crafting components. We do that. These should not exist. Wait, what are you doing? There we go. Much better. This makes that. I can toss... I think it was... it should be in this one, yeah. I can toss this over here. I have that now. I also now have the hoppers. Okay. We've got the hoppers. What else do I need? I need 16 steel fence. I have one right here. Which works out perfectly because it do. That's a bag. There's 16. Now, how much scaffolding do I need? I need 10 scaffolding. That's 6. That's 12. That's 18. Unfortunately, can't use these because I have the stuff I need right there. And I need 2 redstone engineering blocks. So I'm just going to do the recipe for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. A lot of crafting, but we got there. We have all the stuff we need to make the thingy. Now, I want compressors. Actually, I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2. I need all of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Followed by 14 of you. And... wait. There we go. That's the electric furnaces that we need. Now I also need... 2, because this goes here. Yeah, like that. Compressor. Oh wait, I need a... I do bad math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I need to overclock these, which I can do like that. What are you missing? Oh, you're missing the wires, dude. That's crazy. Let's make some wires. Oh wait, and let's grab these thingies. These coolant cells. I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. And there's one more thing I want to make. I need to make the data storage thingy. It's only one glowstone. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh wait, I need the emeralds, dude. What am I doing? 1, 2, 3. I do not have the storage space for it. Okay. Got rid of that stuff I don't need. Okay, sure. I'm gonna make a factorizer. I don't know if I should make separate factorizers. I probably only need one factorizer. That seems reasonable. These are the wires. So after it factorizes the coal coke, So basically, it's gonna route the output into a factorizer. Right? The factorizer is gonna be right here. And then it will auto output from the factorizer. I don't know where that went. Right there, okay. That's interesting. I can't input from all of those faces at once. Because it can't input through the front face. Aw, dude, that's so annoying. It ruins, like, the symmetry of it all. Okay. Factorizer would... Factorizer goes there. Whatever, dude. I don't care. Whatever. Just, like, put this here. Who cares? It'll have to route sideways and go in there. Whatever. It can input through all the faces. Go down here on the output. Then I need to split it between two crushers. Now, how can I effectively split it between two crushers? I could make automatic precision droppers. I wonder if that's the best option. Maybe. I'm pretty sure I need to carve out a little bit of a larger space down here, though. For the crushers. Okay. So we have enough space for the crushers. Let us now construct them. I don't need that right now, or nor do I need that, but I will certainly need them later. Where's my projector? There it is. That's a furnace. So the output goes that way. I think that's what I want. I think I want the output to go that way. Yeah, have the output go that way. I don't know how we're gonna do this. No, this goes on this side. I need to, like, build a mirrored version of this. Okay. Get this here and this here. I know that these all go around here. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe you've done this. Now the expensive hoppers. And then we do the same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And now we take our hammer and we smack it. I think we smack it right there and right there. Dude, awesome. I don't need that either. Okay. Power needs to go to these things. Power goes here. How do you want to do that? Buddy boy, how do you want to do that? Could it actually... Wait, could it actually perfectly fit underneath this? Dude, that'd be sick. Just right along here. Look at that. Look at that. And then we have to route this... we route this up like this. Okay, the Crushers of Power. Alright. My master plan is, getting closer to fruition. I put an automatic precision dropper facing this way, facing that way. I try and split the output there. And I combine it into coal coke blocks because that'll make it... That'll lessen the load on these things, especially if there's a lot of coal coming through. If there's a lot of coal coming through, my production speed is bottlenecked by these things. So if I can reduce the amount of work they have to do by compressing it first, then I'm in favor of that. Now, I need to take... I think I need to put it into a single compressor. I thought of not putting it in a single compressor, but I probably need to put it into a single compressor, because otherwise it gets divvied up weirdly. That needs to be compressed like that. It then makes the most sense to auto-output this up. So it goes into here. That'll compress it probably really quickly into this thing. Right? It'll get compressed. It should get compressed fairly quickly, to the point where it shouldn't be an issue. And then we furnace it, and then we resonate it, and then we're good. And then we can output it. And then it can join the rest of the coal. In its journey, its journey is going to be a little jank. But basically, it's gonna come all the way up here, join the coal that's not being processed, and go somewhere. And then that's coal basically done, because I'll have automated graphite bars. Okay, so resonator. Resonators are cheap, right? Resonators are cheap. I'll make a resonator. I'll make upgrades for it. Just a standard stack should honestly be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to make that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We get a little bit of extra GP, but we have very high GP, so I'm not super worried about that. Now, you argue I should just, take the other resonator that I have over there, and you're dang right I should. To the point where I'm probably gonna do that, actually. Because why would I want to keep that? That's just gonna waste GP just sitting there. So let's get it to work down here. Then I don't need to make a new one. Okay, so this is going to auto-input from the bottom and auto-output the front. And then I need to go all the way around here so that I can access this, which is going to input from both sides, and then is going to auto-output the top. Alright. We're all with it so far? I needed to open that like 5 times for some reason. No, don't freeze! What are you doing? Run! Oh no. What'd I do? Well, all I did is exist, dude. I didn't do anything wrong, I promise. I just walked. What? Why are you frozen? You're not even complaining about anything. You're just frozen. For no reason. Game hates you again? Dang right, game hates me again. I didn't do anything wrong. I just existed. Alright, whatever. If it's gonna do that, then I'm going to ask it to politely go away. Alright, look. Yes, please end this process. Thank you very much. Now, start it again. I don't think I missed too much. It's absolutely tragic. But we nearly have our coal plant fully done for processing coal into pretty much all the things that we're going to want to process it into. Graphite and coal, pretty much. Well, we'll need to take some of that coal and grind it up into pulverized coal for use in the iron plant. That's a separate thing. And we'll need 2 stacks of blast furnaces for that. One to turn the iron ore into iron ingots, and then another to turn the iron ingots into steel. And we're basically gonna have all that go. We're gonna need to worry about where are we getting our iron, like where are we getting our calcite dust to process the iron? But that's a whole other thing that we don't even need to worry about, because that'll be dealt with in due time. Dude, oh Wolf, I don't care about installing stuff. Stop. Okay. Or it's now loading back up. It got dunked on. But that's fine. Alright, we are back in it. Okay, it sent me back to here. How far back was that? Oh, no resonator established. Okay, that's fine. I'll do it better this time. I won't accidentally make upgrades that I'm not gonna need. I will need a grinder, though. A grinder. 1, 2. Well, okay, I have a lot of this. 1, 2. I don't know why I have 2 lapis. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. 'Cause that's not how you do that. Okay, we got the grinder. Now I'm going to make... I'm not going to make, I'm going to take this thing. We pause the game so that it saves. So every time you pause the game, it will automatically save the game. At least as far as I know it does, so that's fine. So that goes there, and now that gets routed out. And it joins its fellow coal brethren. I'll make the servo on that thing. I'll make it at least Electrum, just to be sure that it has the extraction rate that is sufficient, because that can only extract... That extracts only every 3 seconds. Here it extracts every second, which should be more than sufficient for my purposes. And by putting that here, I didn't make the... whatever it is. Whatever, that's fine. Who cares? Right, so that's the output from the coal. Some of that has to be ground up. Only some. Actually, here's what I can do. I can put this like this, and then I can put a grinder here. I can overclock this. And then I configure this to auto output. Oh, wait, no, maybe it shouldn't auto output. Because that needs to be... I don't know. I don't know what I'll do with that right now. Let's go make the factorizer. Because that should be done. That's what I was in the process of actually doing. Just making sure it saves. Now I put that down here. And I need to make the 2 automatic precision droppers, right? Yeah, I do. Let's actually disable auto output because... yeah. I need to make a servo... I am gonna get stuck here. How did I even get down here to begin with? I went down that little chute. Okay, sure. Okay, so take the, oh, that is a bunch of mercury. Interesting. In due time, I will do something with that. I need to take, that's right, I need to make this so that it can, like, round robin from the, whatever it is, the, factorizer. Then I'm gonna need this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 of those. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm gonna need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2. Okay. I put the palace crystals here, I put that there. I don't do that because I actually need to make droppers. I put the droppers here, I put that there, I put that there, I put that there. And I get that. We'll do like 3 at a time or something. Okay, so that's the factorizer done. That's that, which I'll deal with the output for that later. Like, I need to limit the amount that can go in. I mean, technically the blast furnace only needs... Okay. I could just... Okay, I have an idea that can work for this. I'll have that there. And then we're good. Okay. Now, how do I route all of this back? And that's the important thing. I need to route all of this back to my main pipeline, which is like way up here. Way up here, way like over here and stuff. And so this is going to be the output pipe, which I'm actually going to route high up to avoid hitting anything else. And that goes there. Now, I do need to put something on here to decide where that coal goes. And that's probably going to be a... round-robin thing. And that'll round-robin it between all the places that it needs to go. Which will basically just be there, and wherever this main pipeline will end up going. Now, one thing I want... I don't want things coming down this pipeline. You know, I don't want things trying to come down here. I don't want any coal to try and come all the way down here and enter this thing or anything else. I don't want that. So, to that end, right here, I'm going to put a chest. And a servo. And that basically will make it one way. I'll use a signalum servo for the output from the industrial grinders, and then I'll use this resonant servo as an output from the chest. And I'm gonna make sure that it will be fine. So I'm gonna make it... I'll probably make it silver. I don't think I... Or, maybe I can get away with iron. Copper is slightly less than a double chest. So iron is probably a double chest worth. So I will go silver, actually. That'll probably be enough. And then we can hook it up and we can see the, the copper go. Or, sorry, not the copper. the coal. There's a silver chest, which is just going to serve as a buffer to take items as fast as it can. And it's basically going to take the items as fast as it possibly can. Yep. Now, the output, this is filtered to only take coal ore. Now, something that is important is I need to make sure to not have this intersect with any other things. Am I... No way I'm out of impulse item ducts. I need those. Let me up. I need those. Oh, dude, I'm never out. Never out. How much to fill it? It's 200. This gives me 250. That gives me 1,000. That'll fill 5. So I can put 4 glowstone in there and get a little bit more. That's not where that goes. That goes right there. To go right there. To go right there. Okay. Good. Now that I got that. Wait, I need to read it back up. That's right. That's what I'm doing. Oh wait, I can do it this way. And there we go. That connects to that. And then this will connect to... Well, it'll connect to a bunch of things. It can just come out of here directly. But I do need to be very sure that I split this here. Alright, because now they're separate. Now, it won't... I'll need to put a server on it, but that's basically how that's going to input into the system. This now is going to be round robin. Maybe like 16 at a time. And that just went into there. Alright, and so that's good. Now, I'm also gonna have another chest which I can use to insert stuff into the system. Say a copper chest or whatever. Like, what is this copper chest doing? I don't know what this copper chest is doing. This copper chest currently isn't doing anything, and so now it is mine. And then... I think we're ready to see this thing in action. I mean, it would help if I put the freaking things on it. The servos. Okay, resonant servos. One resonant servo goes here. One resonant servo goes here. That was iron. Oh gosh, okay. What's going on? Why is my power being drained? Why are you not sufficient? We have no power. I know why we don't have power. I can fix this. We're out of power because we have no deuterium. Because that's empty. There we go. Back online. I need to give it another bit of cells. I think yeah, I got some cells here. I should have some cells over here too. Yep, we got plenty. Let's give it all these cells. 512, that should keep it up and running for a while. Alright, there we are. Now, I still think, yeah, it's still bottlenecked on that. But now I can, take the coal out. And I can put the coal... I can take these ores out of here. Wait, dude, I'm sending you on round robin. Why are you not doing No, wait, stop, 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 stop. Did I not set this input? I didn't. That explains it. Oh, I need to set the bottom to auto output as well. Okay. Okay, now set this one over here. And then set this one over here. Alright, well, here's what we're gonna do. Why are you not... Wait, why are you not? Oh, dude, what are you doing? Stop. Lovely. I mean, it's still doing what it's supposed to, but... Wait, can't the, Really? It won't factorize? Why won't you... Why won't you factorize? Dude, that's so dumb! I was operating under the assumption that that would not have been a problem. I would have to do it there. That's so dumb, dude. Okay, well, look. I want that, but hmm. Well then, what I can do is I can swap this out here. Something's gonna prioritize it. It depends on how much coal comes through here. It's probably all gonna end up going into one blast furnace, which I don't want. And that joins that. It works about the same no matter which speed. Okay. I would prefer that, but I don't think that's what I'm gonna end up getting. Okay. Instead of using the factorizer, because apparently that is illegal and not allowed, we are instead just going to use a sequential fabricator. Actually, do I need a sequential fabricator? There's other auto-crafting things. Oh, wait, I can just use a crafter. I can just use a mechanical crafter. Wherever it is. Yeah, I'll just use a mechanical crafter. That's an analog crafter. Wherever the mechanical one is. I'll choose that. It was there. I saw it. I know how to craft it, though. I'm gonna need 6 planks. And not coal coke. And then I'm going to need 8 bronze, because I need those bronze gears. Wait, I also need a circuit thing. This is for wires, this is for gears. I will, I probably don't need to upgrade this. Pretty sure. That's what I wanted to have happen. Alright, but factorizer was apparently not allowed for that, so we use mechanical crafter. That's fine. Alright, so that's coal. And it just goes along here. It's already gone. It was so fast, it was gone. So we kind of carved out space and we've done coal. Because we've taken the outputs of coal that we want. I want to see this thing get shot along. Dude, look how fast it goes. So, now we need to set up a plant for iron. This is a plant for coal, and this works very well. Now, part of the plant for iron is going to need to take this, but that's what this here is going to be for. Okay, so we're gonna build it right next to it. Now we're going to need to get calcite and the pulverized coal. Pulverized coal is easy, that's right there. The calcite we'll deal with. That's not really that bad. Now if we had a wither skeleton spawner, which we will need eventually, we can just take their bones and use that. But as it is, we'll have to just kind of make do. Anyway. We aren't going to need these to make it. We are going to need... I am curious about the conversion to steel. This only takes 1,000 heat. This only takes 1,000 heat, so we can just use bog standard machine casing and be fine. And we will need 2 sets of bog standard machine casing. And then we will also need to set up an EFAB thingy that can make the refined iron for us. And then all those outputs just come and join whatever the heck up here. Look at that, we got 78 graphite bars. This is great. I'm gonna take these extra ores that I have and throw them in processing things, because I don't need to hold on to them. Now let us make. I'm going to need to make 8 industrial blast furnaces. 8 of them. For the 2 sets that we're going to need. Now, each blast furnace is going to require copper nickel heating coils. So if I craft these 4 times, I'll have 3 sets. If I do that again, I'll have 6 sets. I might need to do it 7 times. Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. I wonder, probably 10 will do it, you know? Oh my gosh, you're serious. Nope, I need to do 1 more. So those are 2 extra heating coils I don't need. I'm going to need 8 of these. 16 and 16. Okay, so... 16. 16. I think I need about a half stack. Oh right, and then I need 8. So I'm gonna need I need less than this, but I don't know how many I need. That's 4. I need, I think, a half stack of coal will do it. Actually, I don't know. I have my doubts. Probably a full stack, actually. Just do a full stack. That makes 2. That'll make 4. That'll make 8. Yeah, so it was another full stack. Oops, and there we go. And then I will need to grab 8 of these things. We got all that. And that's gonna be all the industrial blast furnaces we need. I will need to make... Look, I'll need to make a bit of these. Ignoring that for a second, I'll need to make 17. So that'll be enough. And then if I make 10, that'll give me 20. So that's 36. I don't need that many. 18 and 16. Okay, I need to make that many. 26. Okay, so 26 and 6 is a lot. So let's make stacks of 52. Okay. And compress. And we will make 52 regular electronic circuits. These will be used to make the rest of the stuff. Oh, I can do it like that? I can do blocks of the stuff? Well, now I know. But there's not much point, because it's nearly done. It needed to be updated. That's hilarious. Where's my hammer? Oh, it's right here. Dude, I, like, can't find things in my inventory. I was like, wait, did it just destroy itself? It did not. We are good. Okay, so... Normally I'd set it straight up across, but I actually set it straight up across and then down, right? Right, that seems right. I feel like that's right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. A little bit higher up than I wanted. I need to lower it by 1. Oh, wait, no, I need to get rid of this. Because this needs to be a flat plane. I don't know where I'm going. And that is of sufficient heat. I probably didn't need the lava, but whatever. I should be a little careful here. And only carve out this much, because that's walled off for a reason. Alright. Now this is to process the iron, so... we do need this on top. Now, all this marble is useful, because I do need it. Okay, they have power. And then this is where we're going to put in the calcite, and same on that side. I don't know exactly how we're going to do that. We're going to figure that out. It'll be a journey that we go on together. Or something. And then I need another set. I'm gonna need some stuff. That's for sure. I'm gonna need something called stuff. I will need to put down But the item needs to route through this thing, dude. What? I'll route it like that. Don't need this. Don't need that, or that, or that. It's a little jank, alright? If you ignore the jankness, it's alright. I need to put this here, disconnect it, and then reconnect that like that. There we go. Whitelist it to be the iron ore, which I can just grab one from here. Or, actually, that wasn't necessary. You know what? I know how I can make this look better. I do this and this. I do this and this. That looks much better. So I'm gonna need this to be... That's where the item interface goes. That's where the laser relay goes. We have a block, we're gonna have a laser relay and an item interface. So that means that it starts here. The second set. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thankfully, that misses that perfectly. Now grab the shovel, dig up this. Went a little gung-ho. Alright, let's go grab the stuff we need. We need item interfaces. Oh wait, I can set this part. This is like that. Oh wait, and then this is like that, and then this is like that, and this is like that. And it's the same thing for all of them. This goes here, this goes, well, here. This goes out there, this goes out there. This comes from here, this comes from here, this goes out here, and this goes out here. But there's just nowhere else I can connect them to. I'd love to, actually, I don't know what I'd love to do. Auto input. This needs to auto input from there. Also filter that input. And then configure this to come out this way and that to go there. Okay, good. Good. Needed that to be like that. Now, oh wait, I can put the other 4 black, that's not where that goes. Put that there, that there. I'm going to need to punch this out. Okay, now that that's connected, I need to connect this mess. So this has got to go. Alright, hooray. And now, given the positioning, I could probably put the refined iron processing thing just right in this wall here. It probably wouldn't be that big. And then that just comes out, joins up. Well, it needs to actually come out and join up with this pipe. So I have it go out this way, join this pipe, and then it goes to there. Now for these here, it's the same story. This goes here, auto input, filter input. And they'll take this from the same side. Auto input, filter input. And then this will kind of have to just auto output there. That'll have to auto output there. And it'll be the same story for this. This will go from this side. This will come from the top. This will come out the bottom. This will come out the bottom. This will come in the top. This will come in which side? It comes in this side. And then this comes out the bottom. And this comes out the bottom. I just want to confirm. That's not going from that side. Yeah, this is transferring 9,000. You know what? I'm gonna need stronger ones. I just realized. Because sure, this is taking 8,192. They're all taking 8,192. I'm gonna need it to be stronger. Like, probably at least resonant. I don't think Signalum's gonna cut it. Ideally, it's this, right? Ideally, it's cryo-stabilized. But I don't really have that luxury at the current point in time. So instead, I'm gonna just quickly, before I get too carried away, I'm gonna quickly upgrade those all to be resonant flux ducts. I can probably upgrade them to be cryo-stabilized later. Maybe? I don't know. Whatever. That's not how that works. You put this here like this. Okay, we got that. I got this. This all goes in here. Because I don't need that. This is divisible by 8, so that goes in there. That's calcite. This is uranium, which goes somewhere. Probably here. Yeah, there you go. And that goes there, and then it goes there. Okay, yeah, good. Good, 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 good. Okay, so now I need to replace these things. One, two, three, four, five, six. I'll do it a bit at a time. Like, I'll do it up to there. It's pretty obvious how this goes. It goes like this. I don't want that. I want this one. Alright, so now... Where are you going? Why are you dropping all the way down here? Okay, got all that. I think I picked up all the ones that fell. I hope so. This should help with throughput. Did I drop one down here? I did not. Okay, good. Now I just need to do the rest of this. One, two, three. Okay. So far, doing pretty good. In the conversion. Dang it. I have to reconfigure, don't I? Okay, now I just have to connect everything over here. I mean, I probably don't need these to be resonant, actually, by this point, but whatever. Might as well. Okay, now everything is using resonant flux ducts. This gives us a capacitance of 2.9 instead of whatever it was before, which is fine. And it gives us a lot of these back, which we can return. Well, actually, we can just put these away. We can convert them to whatever they are later. Speaking of resonant, I am curious. How's this going? Wow, you still need ender pearls. My inventory is pretty clear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I think 24 stacks of Yu matter can process a stack of... Yeah, 24 stacks of Yu matter processes one stack of the recipe. So it'll process 64 platinum and whatever, 192 pulverized lead. So that means 24 processes one. I need another 24 in there to process the other bits. I don't have 24 stacks of Yu matter right now, so that's just gonna have to wait. That's basically how that goes. That's fine. It should get going. Should be fine. Okay, so now hooking up all of this stuff, or well, getting the last bits of stuff that we need. We're gonna need item interfaces. Now, I'm gonna actually get that. An item interface there, an item interface there, an item interface there. Do I need another item interface? If I used another item interface, it would be... No, I don't. But I'm gonna need lasers. Well, I need to make more of this. That needs to go into that. No, all of it needs to be, right? Yeah. And then I need... 7 times 8 is 56. 54, 55, 56. Lovely. Okay. Make this. Make this. Make... It's this way, right? I know I did it wrong. I did not. Oh my gosh, dude. I didn't. Alright, we have item laser relays now. Good for me. Put that right where it's supposed to be. This doesn't have any iron to add to the system. So I'm going to take this iron, this iron, this iron. I think that's all the iron. Any coal it produces will go over there. I'll put this iron here. Okay, so now I need to... I need this. This goes here and here. This goes here and here with additional laser relays, but you need to be disconnected from this thing. And we set up a very similar system over here. However, this one is easy because I just connect these things. So now that is all set up to handle any steel that's coming in. I need to put these here on this. Okay, got that going. Do I wish to connect them? That would cost another 5 laser relays to connect them, but that would have the advantage of, I don't actually know what. It wouldn't have much advantage, that's for sure. Actually, you know what? It does have an advantage. It's an advantage I like a little bit better. I think I need to put a filter on this thing. Because we don't want that to end up going there. That would be bad. That'd be set to coal, though, which I have to borrow from here. Okay, that's the output from that thing hooked up. Well, I think this is decent progress. I still need the calcite to come in. And I also think I need to overclock these things. Yeah, let's overclock these things. Oh, wait, these weren't overclocked. Only that one was overclocked. This one was not either. Okay, I need another stack. Grab these, and then overclock these things. Drop that in there. Drop that in there. Drop that in there. I'll drop that in there. Okay. We have that connected. It's ready to go. It's got... The steel part is done, basically. I think I make filters, dude. I need to make filters. I need to make freaking filters. Do I have paper? I do have paper. Just make filters. Make all the filters. Brilliant. I need to set that filter to be iron. Oh. Wait a second. That needs to be set to be refilling my inventory. Okay. I was wondering why that wasn't working. This takes iron only. There'll be another thing that'll take only iron, and that'll be the thing. I'll put it there because over here I'm gonna have another module. Another probably like grinder module for whatever it is. I really should just have these servos be upgraded because I need to take the iron output from here and round robin it. Oh my gosh. Remember what we're doing. Whoops. I probably don't need to round robin it like this. How many stacks of matter do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll take 12 stacks over to this. Okay. I think I have everything. I need to figure out how I'm getting calcite over there. That's gonna be annoying. Because I don't have... I mean, I could. What was this set to? Yeah, this set 16. That's fair. Round robin some to there, that'll make steel. Then I round robin some to here, and that just goes back. And, I can actually route the dark ash up this way. And get that going because it'll be... Normally it's like right here, but I don't know, that's the thing I'm gonna have to handle. That's the thing I'm gonna have to tackle. I think doing something like this and this is probably sufficient for handling that. And I'll put that in there with speed. And then this is done, and that's done, and now do this. Okay, that's everything repaired. Which is good. Well, except for these things. I guess I could repair these things. I didn't realize that those were things I could repair. But they're repaired. At least then I don't have to make a new one. Not really much else worth repairing and stuff. Yeah, it's fine. Hey, hello, hello. I was actually nearly done. I was probably going to close the stream pretty soon, like imminently. That was the plan I was headed towards. But I give you a little tour of what's been done so far. Right over here, this is what's been worked on all stream. I have a plant here. This takes coal, just coal. It takes just coal ore. And then it will grind it up by distributing it amongst the 4 grinders. And then the output will be taken here. And some of the output will go to here and be ground up in the pulverized coal, which goes over here to these things to make steel. Some of it goes into this interface to go into these blast furnaces to be turned into coal coke, and then the coal coke is then put into blocks evenly distributed between these crushers, ground up, compressed here into stuff to make graphite bars, which is then extracted and brought all the way up here. All the coal outputs are brought into this chest and then extracted from that chest to my main pipeline, which is like way up here, and then gets added to my stuff. So I've automated the production of coal, basically. I'm currently working on automating the production of iron. I have most of the infrastructure set up to automate the production of iron. I just need to supply calcite dust to these so that the calcite dust can turn this into this, and then some of it will be turned into steel, some of it will be turned into refined iron, but I haven't built that section yet. So I need to make refined iron and get calcite dust here. And then the iron's done, and then we can move on to the next thing. That a kitchen sink is literally just part of the design. Yeah, kitchen sinks are part of the design. And yes, thank you for the congrats for the followers. I am I'm very hyped. We're nearly at 40. It has everything in the kitchen sink attached. This is literally everything in the kitchen sink. So by automating the production of graphite bars from my void miners, I will be able to expand my reactor more easily using this. I have 79. The reason why it's not going up is because right now the void miners are clogged with all the other stuff, redstone, all this other stuff. It's clogged right now with ruby, copper, redstone, and nickel. And then this chest has a bunch of other stuff too. So. And I haven't hooked up this one to it. I am going to hook up this one to this same thing, but I want to wait till I've finished the ores that this one produces at least. The green one, the tier 1, will stay up there and probably just make coal and stuff. So yeah, this is a big project that I know is going to take many streams to complete, but we finished the coal. We're finishing the iron. We're working on it. We have a bunch of other ones to do. Most of these are actually going to be simple. Like copper and tin are probably simple. Sapphire's decently simple. We just throw it in a grinder. We get this stuff. We industrialize, we electrolyze the stuff. We take the peridot. We electrolyze the peridot as well. We throw out the magnesium because magnesium is like literally what we ever use it for. Never making these things, so it doesn't matter. And then we, yeah, stuff like that. So. A very technical stream, indeed. Only one crash. Only one crash. So, thank you everyone for tuning in. I am going to raid today. A friend of mine is hosting an anniversary stream for basically the whole week, so I'll probably be raiding them the entire week. They do have, on Wednesday, they are going to hold a little competition for like a t-shirt design, and I made a design and entered it. It's not like you guys vote or whatever, but if you want to see the design that I made for the t-shirt, if you want to check that out, that'll be on Wednesday. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be live right now. Before I say dumb stuff, let me double check this.